Welcome to the series of tapes designed to acquaint you with the various majors at Millersville University. I'm Dr. Ralph Anthony, and your host for the series. And with me today, I have two math majors, Luke and Tyler. Luke over here, Luke High.
Yes, I am Luke.
Tyler Uematsu over there.
Yes.
Before we get there, I understand that you were joined at the hip at birth, right?
That is correct.
Very true.
Very true.
We had a skilled surgeon.
Yeah.
And they separated you at birth. Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
Now, you came here, I got to keep this right. Tyler, your major was when you first came here?
Social Studies BSc.
And Luke, your major was?
I was psychology coming in.
Okay. And then you switched. Tyler, you switched to?
Tried to switch to biology. That didn't work out. I'm glad it didn't work out. The paper got lost. And then I went to physics.
And Luke?
I was going to switch to sociology, but then I read A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking and decided to switch to physics. And then after a little bit of physics, I decided that I'd rather do math, so that's what I've settled on.
Why did you switch from physics to math?
I found that I liked the math in physics a lot more than the physics itself. Just all the underlying mathematical concepts. It was a lot more interesting, a lot more applicable than just getting a physics degree, I think.
Okay. Tyler, why'd you do this? Because Luke did it?
Well, yeah, I guess he sort of inspired me to do it. Maybe we inspired each other. We talked about like things in math, things in physics. And I thought I would try to go along with it. It seemed more, the math degree seemed more applicable to really any field than maybe a physics degree would. And so I took an algebra course and I liked it.
Okay. So there are various areas in math, I think. Are either one of you going into the statistical aspects of math? Or are you just going into general math, teaching of math, Tyler?
I'm not interested in statistics at this point. No. I'm not interested in teaching at this point. I'm just going in the direction of the no option option of the math degree.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of different scattered electives.
Luke?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well, just the no option BS and pure math. Okay. So that's really just a good variety of classes.
Okay. So you guys, have you had calculus yet?
Yes.
Yes, you had calculus.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm currently in Calculus 3.
Calc 3?
Yeah.
You must have jumped Calc 2 or something, right?
Well, I did Calc 1 with him last summer.
Semester 1.
Yeah, I did Calc 2 during the fall, last fall, so I'm in Calc 3 now.
You guys understand calculus?
Yeah.
I'd like to say so.
It's pretty easy, I think.
Easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, your grades are outstanding. I mean, I'm not going to reveal what they are, but they're well above a 3.5, right?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So you got this calculus thing down. Most people don't understand calculus. What's the secret?
Practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Lots of practice problems. Do the odds and then check in the back of the book.
Yeah, I bought a book called 3,000 Solved Problems in Calculus. It just has 3,000 problems in it that I use to practice. Just gotta keep at it.
Okay. So you're going to, Tyler, avoid statistics, right? Can you?
Well, I have to take some statistics courses. I think 335. That's
Mathematical Statistics 1.
yeah. And then mathematical statistics 2 is an option for one of my electives, but depending on how much I like statistics, I might go into that. I don't know.
Okay. What kind of related courses the physics is fitting nicely, I'm assuming, in the G2 block, right?
Yeah.
Did you take any special G1, G3s that you would recommend for math majors? Any philosophy, music, whatever? Did you threw that curve at you a little quickly there?
Yeah.
Any courses that you liked outside of mathematics?
There is a philosophy course called Mathematical Logic, which could be helpful for math majors. I haven't personally taken it, but
I would strongly recommend that.
yeah, I'm considering it as a free elective if I have room. I'd also recommend in the sociology department classes such as social problems. They deal a lot with statistics and just numbers in general in terms of showing different conclusions in the field, so that might be interesting for a math major to take to see how the numbers can be applied elsewhere.
What about you, Tyler? You have anything that you really think went nicely? besides physics, maybe?
Well, coming in as a history major, I was really only exposed to history classes. I thought that they were interesting, not really my thing. I did take another philosophy course called Introduction to Logic. I think it's the prerequisite for mathematical philosophy or mathematical logic. I thought that was kind of nice, just becoming a math major. It was a nice little introduction to logic.
Now, you both are involved in extracurricular activities, right?
Yes.
What are you involved in, Tyler?
I'm involved with WIXQ.
Oh, and Luke?
I am also involved with WIXQ. I'm also involved with George Street Carnival.
Oh, you're
which is, yeah, I'm a writer. I don't have anything in it right now, but I'm helping to edit and review the poetry.
Okay. Tyler, you involved in that too, or?
No, just WIXQ. It's my only extracurricular.
You're the webmaster, right?
Yes, that is correct.
And you've developed a brand new web page. You've made history at WIXQ.
I made history in a way, yes.
Okay.
It hasn't been a web page for
Hasn't been a change for many years.
9 years. I don't know.
And Luke, my understanding is that you may have just gotten a new position at WIXQ.
Yeah, program director, I believe.
next year.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, becoming more involved.
Okay. Well, guys, I forgot to ask, where are you from?
I am from New Freedom, Pennsylvania.
Just down off the bike trail.
Just off the bike trail, that's right.
Did you bike the bike trail?
I've biked a good part of it. Actually, Luke and I have both biked
Yeah,
a good part of it.
we both biked to York once.
Really?
Yes.
Good amount of miles.
We'll talk about that later because I'm a biker. I biked that trail. And where are you from, Luke?
I'm from Glen Rock, which is...
No, my God, you were joined at the hip. You had to be. Glen Rock is just up from New Freedom.
Yeah, it's about a 10-minute drive.
Unbelievable. You were joined at, you didn't go to the same high school, did you?
Oh, we did.
We did.
Good old Susquehannock High School.
Same middle school, too.
Yeah,
Same-
Southern Middle School.
Does this go back to elementary school too?
No, we went to different elementary schools.
Did you know each other before you came to Millersville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've known each other since 7th grade.
So that
Was this a joint decision to come to Millersville?
I don't believe so.
I feel like we influenced each other. though.
Yeah, I would say we influenced each other, but
And a
not.
few other friends that we came here with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, any final thoughts? Anything you want to add about the math major or anything in particular?
It's
I-
not as intimidating as people might think.
It's not as intimidating.
If you just apply yourself and practice, then it can come very second nature to you.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't great in high school at math. I didn't do that well. I didn't even take calculus in high school like a lot of the other people I knew did. And I'm still managing to flourish in the math major just
Okay.
after doing a lot of work, a lot of dedication. So that's really all it takes. You don't have to be a genius to get by in it.
Well, you're both geniuses in my eyes. Anybody who understands calculus is a genius. Tyler, did you take a lot of math in high school?
Well, I took up to Algebra 2 honors, and I got a C+ in it, I think.
Really?
Yes.
And you're a math major today?
Yeah.
And that's like Math 101 here.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I guess as far as advice goes, don't get disencouraged when you don't get something.
Discouraged.
Discouraged.
Don't get discouraged.
Okay.
Don't get discouraged if you're not able to get something the first time through, or if you get a bad grade on an exam. Just keep at it. Keep applying yourself.
There are a lot of resources.
There are a lot of resources
Math
online.
Assistance Center, other math majors,
Okay.
professors.
Well, you guys are my hero because anybody who understands math is my hero because I was a math major, but a bad one.
Really?
Managed to make it out. Want to thank you for listening. They were joined at the hip. They would not do this interview separately, and they did talk about math, and it's almost scary to find out it goes back to junior high school. Thank you for listening. Hope you learned something about the math major at Millersville.